Hi, everyone. I wanted to talk about a band that I feel doesn't get enough recognition. Very underrated band. I do know, some of my YouTube friends, like All the World's a Stage, is actually a fan of this band also, and Glenn Kellaway from the Basement. In our CD exchanges, I've given him two or three of their albums, and he really likes them. Actually, he's still got my the first. These come in double albums, like two CDs of their albums, and Glenn's got the first one with "Framed" and "Next." Those are the album titles. He must really like them because he hasn't given them back yet. And then there's "Tomorrow Tomorrow Belongs to Me." And the very first album I bought of theirs, The Impossible Dream, 1974. And then there's Sensational Alex Harvey Band Stories, which I actually need to listen to. And Rock Drill, which was another album I kind of ignore because I kind of focus on the ones I love. I listened to that last week and I was really impressed with it. And that was the final album with the band, sadly. And then there's the live album, which is great. And the Penthouse tapes, where they do cover versions. Alice Cooper's School's Out, the Osmonds' Crazy Horses, and many others. And also the very first recording of The Impossible Dream, which is actually, they weren't happy with the first recording of the full album, so they got another producer, but this is actually very, very good. So highly recommended if you're a fan. And also recently I got the Sensational Alex Harvey Band. Every album, every song came out a couple weeks ago, and it's excellent. Highly recommended if you're a fan. So I'm going to play this. I think, 1974, that was the year I first saw Sparks, and it's the year I also saw the Sensational Alex Harvey Band on American TV. I think it was in concert. And this concert was filmed in London and then broadcast in America. And that's when I became a fan. Their guitarist, Zal Clemmenson, he also played with the Nazareth for a couple of albums later on. He is probably one of the most underrated guitarists in rock. Maybe the clown makeup didn't help, I don't know, but he's an amazing performer, especially in this era of the Sensational Alex Harvey Band with the faces he makes. He's kind of similar to Russell Mael of Sparks, being someone you kind of focus on, along with Alex Harvey, of course. Alex Harvey is also, of course, a great performer. And so I'm going to show you a clip of them doing Framed. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked. And see what you think. If even one person becomes a fan, then this video was worth doing.
Once again, here's the Alex Harvey Band.
Like I said, though, the whole band is great. They really, truly are sensational.
I'm walking down the street, minding my own affair. when two policemen grabbed me and I'm unaware.
So in the 60s, Alex Harvey had a solo career, released quite a few albums, and he never really, had much success with those solo albums. And then this band, Tear Gas, they had a couple of albums out that didn't really do that well. And so in the early 70s, they connected and yeah. And they had some success, mainly in, Britain, a little bit in the States in certain areas. And, they had some hit singles and stuff in Britain.
They said, "Is your name Alexander?" And I said, "Well, why, sure." They said, "Well, you're the man there we've been looking for." But I was to a little room where the bright light shines. There was 10 poor souls like me standing in that line. I knew I was a victim of somebody's evil plan.
And they didn't play in the States a lot, but when they did, there were, depending what area of the States, right, they would, probably be booed sometimes. It's, it's in this book. But in other areas, they did really well.
When a stool pigeon looked at me and said, "That's your man," but I was
And it gets crazier.
Then the public prosecutor started prosecuting me. That man only found exactly what was my pedigree. June 1963.
It reminds me, there's the clip of Sparks in 1974, playing live to an American audience like this. Although like I said, I think they're playing in Britain here. And there's just a confused look on some, not everybody, but, they do have fans, of course, in the audience, but there's a couple of looks that aren't positive.
And then them cats with the records started giving me that Southern glare.
So I'll go ahead a bit here. Oh, he's laughing.
I never did nothing. But I was
I got to watch that later. Yeah, there's a lot of live clips of, and then TV show appearances, and they're just so funny. But the main thing is they're a great band. If they were just funny, and the music sucked, then I wouldn't enjoy it. But yeah, it's just one of the great bands from the 70s that I feel are very underrated. And like I said, all of the band members, but especially Zal Clemenson, who's still performing today, making music. And yeah, so I hope you check out the Sensational Alex Harvey Band. Thank you.